Months of rumour and speculation all come to an end today as we return to racing for the opening event of what promises to be an enthralling season. Welcome along then to round one of this year's Formula One World Championship. We go racing today around the 3.36 miles of the magnificent Bahrain International Circuit with 15 corners and 2 good passing opportunities into turns 1 and 4. Keep an eye out for drivers locking the front left tyre into the tricky braking zone of turn 10. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. What a qualifying yesterday for George Russell. He'll start today's race from pole position. And Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Norris, Leclerc, Behrman, Fernando Alonso, Perez, Oscar Piastri, Albon, Ricciardo, Gasly, Ocon, Stroll, Hamilton, Tsunoda, Red, Joe, Vesti, Teo Pourchaire, Enzo Fittipaldi. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today? And alongside me in the commentary box, my old friend, Anthony Davidson. Now, Ant, as much as I like testing, and I do love testing, and I've really enjoyed the build-up here and all the speculation, I really want to see some action. And finally today, we get some proper action on the track.
You're going to definitely see action, Crofty. Everyone's G'd up for this one. They've done the testing, like you say. The drivers will be revving inside, heart rates going, trying to burst out their chest at this moment. With that anticipation, who's got the speed? We're going to learn now, once and for all.
Decent parking. Let's try and get a good launch as the lights go.
Well, once upon a time, this used to be the season opener before it fell victim to a pandemic reshuffling. But now Albert Park is back at the heart of the F1 calendar, so welcome to sun-kissed Melbourne for the Australian Grand Prix. We go racing today then in the state of Victoria, where the drivers have 14 corners and 3.28 miles to navigate at an average lap speed of around 120 miles per hour. The close proximity of the barriers make accidents inevitable, and recent history shows us that a safety car is not at all out of the question. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. Lando Norris will lead us away from pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Leclerc, Fernando Alonso, Hamilton, Tsunoda, Oscar Piastri, Ricciardo, Perez, Red, Stroll, Gasly, Albon, Russell, Behrman, Ocon, Fittipaldi, Joe, Vesti, and Théo Pourchaire. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. And alongside me, bringing glamour and expertise to our commentary today, Naomi Schiff. Now, sadly, things didn't work out for them last time. It was a bad race. Question is, though, can they recover today?
It is true, they had a really tough day in the office last time out, but they cannot dwell on that. It's so important to turn the page and start on a blank slate, because the more you dwell on that, the less it's going to push you in the right direction. So take some notes. Obviously, there's things to be learned, but move on.
Okay, the start was fine. Let's try and move forward. Okay, DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 2.7 seconds. Come on, you can win that place back. Okay, we think the underbody's incurred some slight damage, but nothing too serious at the moment. Just be careful. Right, the gap to the teammate ahead of us, 8.0 seconds. We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time. The Red Bull driver has the lead. Okay, mate, Alonso's ahead of you. We don't want to let this hold us up too long, so do your best to get past and get on with the race. The underbody's taken a little damage, just watch out for it. Oh mate, you made that look easy. Nice work. That's why I love working with you. Smashed it. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 7.8 seconds. Okay, we're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can. Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed. Okay, be aware, the grip levels are going to start falling away soon. Okay, off we go, back into the race. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. You have critical damage to the floor. Be careful. Verstappen has the lead. Max is coming in for his stop. Gap to your teammate ahead, 0.5 seconds. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 7.5 seconds. Okay, be very careful, the floor's incurred massive damage. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 10.3 seconds. The car behind starting to drop back. There's a gap beginning to form. Let's make the most of it. Okay, mate, right, we've got some clear track in front of us, so let's make best use of it and make the next lap a quick one. You got this. The Red Bull drivers just moved into first place. Great stuff. It looked like you made easy work of that target. Let's try and keep that going right through to the end of the race. The Mercedes drivers just moved into first place. Right, the gap to the teammate ahead of us, 0.8 seconds. Red Bull drivers in first place. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. Caution, caution. Okay, clear. Okay, so all of our tyre pressure data is currently reading 0. Assuming they still look inflated to you, we're going to guess that it's just a bad sensor. Shouldn't be anything to worry about. Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race, the final lap. Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
Charles Leclerc, what a drive! After an It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action, and I can't wait to see what's next.